everyone, welcome to the Dragon Warrior channel. This is Saphira team, and let me explain briefly about the meaning of our team names. So Saphira is a very beautiful dragon in the E-Dragon movie. Saphira is a blue dragon with a lot of amazing personalities. It's really strong, really brave, and have lots of beautiful personality of a good friends. And we believe that when we choose the name Saphira, our team can become really strong, really brave, and resilient warriors, and also work really well in a team. So let's listen to the speeches of our members today. Good evening, Dragon Warriors. So today I will evaluate my speech on day 69. And for the answer on day 69, I didn't use the suggested structure of this phase, which is storytelling, because I want to use a more straightforward way to deliver my answer for that question. So for the question on day 69, what would you do if you were cursed to live forever? At the beginning of the speech, I have stated very clearly that I don't want to live forever. And I also give specific reason why I don't want to live forever. And after that, I also give my opinion very clearly about what would I do if I was accidentally cursed to do so. And I think that by using a more straightforward structure, I have successfully delivered my opinion in a clear and logical way so that the audience can understand. The second good point I think that I have done well on day 69 is that I have controlled the volume of my voice better. So on some previous day, the volume of my voice was kind of small, and I think it might cause some difficulties for the audience to listen clearly and understand fully what I want to say. So on the day 69, I think that the volume was a little bit bigger, and I think is big enough for the audience to listen to. And of course, there are also lots of points that I think that I need to improve. First of all, on day 69, I think that my speaking speed is a little bit too fast, and I think maybe because of that reason, I didn't have enough time for me to think carefully about what I want to say, and because of that, at the ending of the speech, I couldn't think clearly about what I want to say, and I think maybe the conclusion of the speech was a little bit unclear for the audience. So I think maybe next time on next speeches, I need to control the speaking speed, spend more time for myself to think carefully before I say, and so that I can deliver my opinion in a clear and a better way. The second thing I want to improve is the tone of my voice, because the tone of voice of the speaker will show the feeling of the speaker and also affect a lot on the experience of the audience. On the day 69, maybe because I have a sore throat, so I couldn't control my tone of voice in a good way, and it sounded like I was unhappy. And I think that might affect the experience of the audience when they listen to my speech. So maybe next time, I think that I need to focus more on my tone of voice and control my feeling when I'm speaking, so that the audience can have a better experience when they listen to my speech. So overall, on day 69, I think that I have improved my way that I speak, the structure of my speech, and the volume of my voice, but of course, I still need to improve on my speaking speed and also the tone of my voice when I speak. So I think that by self-evaluating, looking both on the good and the bad side of my speech, I can improve my speaking skills better, and also feel a little bit more proud of my journey till now. And I think that if we can think carefully about what we have done well, what we need to improve better, we can become a really strong warrior at the end of this challenge. So keep going, Dragon Warriors. So let's listen to the speech of a really beautiful woman with really beautiful curly hair, chị Nguyễn Hiền.
If you were cursed to live a life long forever, how could you do? Today I would like to evaluate for my speech with that topic. And there are three things in my speech that I really love. The first thing is story. I love the story. I have to say that this question makes me move because it makes me remember and think of my relative, especially old people. And it question also remind me about the times I spend with my family or my relative. Is not forever, it's limited. So we should spend time on take care of them, look after them, and or just simple talking with them. And the second thing I love in the speech is the way I talk the story. I think I accept the talent, and I follow the guideline you give me. And the third thing I love in the speech is about I record it only one time, and I can see this. I have to say compliment to me because it is my improvement compared with the last times. Yes, only one time is yes I by myself. Before that I cannot do this, but I can see my improvement. I can see that I'm still looking forward and don't give up. There are two things in the speech that I think I need to improve. The first thing is I say so many yes with the necessary, and the second thing is the time management. Is yes, I have to say that all the time, nearly 4 minutes, because maybe it make me move and a lot of emotion and feeling. Yes, overall I love this speech because it remind me a time for ourselves spend with our family and my relative is not forever, so we should spend the valuable time with the right person. And yes, and when you have a time, just simple talking with them. Thank you.
Next is the speech of a really beautiful, also a really beautiful member with a really sweet voice, Fu.
So here's the evaluation for my day 69. So in overall, I think that I have done a pretty good job answering the question. I used a very straightforward method, answer directly into the question, not having any hook or like beating around the bush, but answer directly what I want to do, that is to enjoy everything. And one other thing that I like about my answer is that I have a counter argument to it. That means I think outside of the box, not just the thing that I could receive for a eternal life, but also I think about how like the eternal life could turn bad without the people that I love. So I think that is a pretty out of the box thought idea too. Yeah, to further improve my answer, I think that it's better if I could think of a backstory related to my beloved ones. Like how could it be miserable or bad without the people that I love, since this phase structure is storytelling. So adding a small backstory or an example could make my answer more vivid. Yeah, anyway, I like my answer. Thank you everybody and have a good night.
Finally, the most handsome member in our team and also the editor of this video, and Jacob.
Self-evaluation. Hello Toàn, me. Yesterday you have shared a wonderful hypothetical situation. You tell a story about movie. The man of also live an infinite time and he live well. However, when you need to improve on the structure a little, you didn't have an opening. What is your main idea? And the conclusion is not so clear. If people hunt you, that's your result. How about if normal? What will you feel? What do you think? What is the message here? If you want to tell about a place, you can say about how many wonderful things that a man can do with infinity time. If you say it's normal like another life, you can say it's so two sides of the coin. It may be bad in this case, but it may be good in that case, and as everyone else life. Light in north on white or black. It's a mist. It's full of conflict, also adventure, sad and happy. So you have a great speed, but let's try to improve in filter speed to make it better. Let's do it.